Hello, it is N60Sean. It is the first of our 5 WrestleMania N60 matches, and the first is a Money in the Bank ladder match. If you've never seen a Money in the Bank ladder match before, 6 competitors will all compete to grab the Money in the Bank briefcase, which is hanging above the ring. Now, the Money in the Bank briefcase is very important because it means you can cash that in for an N60 championship match at any time you want. Now, Vanos used that Money in the Bank briefcase to quite good effect last time round, cashing it in on Jacksepticeye straight after his N60 championship match, and Vanos is still our current N60 champion, and some would argue that he probably wouldn't be our champ unless he had that Money in the Bank briefcase. It's very important. DanTDM in the ring, and here comes AntiSepticEye. The evil alter ego of Jacksepticeye would throw up some interesting clashes should Jacksepticeye be successful in his title match against Vanos, with AntiSepticeye holding the Money in the Bank briefcase. And here comes Cartoonz, who is a buddy of Vanos. If Cartoonz wins the Money in the Bank briefcase, would he cash in against his buddy Vanos? Again, another interesting entrant into this contest. So we've got DanTDM, AntiSepticeye and Cartoonz. 3 more still to come. Cartoonz in Wildcat. Not quite successful in the N60 Tag Team Tournament. But here's a man who didn't do too bad. Willpower making his singles debut in our N60 YouTuber series. Willpower and Chris Danger were a tag team. They upset Dan and Phil in the first round, managed to get to the quarterfinals, but put in a good showing against Vanos and Delirious. And Willpower, the wild card, some would say. But if there's a will, there is a way. And now the Money in the Bank tournament, Money in the Bank match even, is about to get glorious. So here comes N60Sean. And, I mean, it's like, it's always weird when I'm in these ones, because if I win, it's just going to be well awkward. Because I can just see the comments like, oh, you just made yourself win the Money in the Bank briefcase. I've got no control over this. I'm just a humble bystander. But if N60Sean wins, it'd be nice, but it's going to be mega awkward. But so N60Sean with his teammate DanTDM in this. Now, if we clash during this match, it's not the end of our of the teammates. But wait, before I tell you about that, here comes someone making their debut. Loads of you in the comments say you want to see this guy. It's Ohmwrecker making his debut in the Money in the Bank tournament, Money in the Bank ladder match. And Vanos made his debut in the Money in the Bank ladder match and went on and won the thing. So could Ohmwrecker come into this and be successful in this match? It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. But of course, N60Sean, DanTDM, they are teammates. Doesn't really matter in this match. Every man for himself. They've come to an agreement before this that the Money in the Bank briefcase is of the importance that if it has to come down to N60Sean and DanTDM, then they're just going to have to duke it out. As this one starts in a pretty crazy way, all 6 competitors facing off against each other. Cartoonz and N60Sean, Willpower and DanTDM, AntiSepticEye and Ohmwrecker on the outside as Willpower goes for the ride. DanTDM showing some strength in the early part of this match. Olympic slam to Cartoonz from N60Sean, and AntiSepticEye looking to set the ladder up early and maybe go up for the briefcase, but N60Sean putting pay to that. Ohmwrecker now with the ladder. What a debut it could be if he manages to secure the Money in the Bank briefcase, and he looks like that he could be climbing the ladder and trying to get it early. And DanTDM goes up to stop him, and we've got a battle right at the top of the ladder here. It's a dangerous place for both of these competitors to be, as Ohmwrecker's face gets slammed into the ladder, but Willpower pushing both competitors off the ladder. DanTDM rolling to the outside to try and get some respite, and Willpower, what is he looking for here? Diving from the outside, taking out everyone on the outside of the ring. Willpower, loads of energy, lots of high risks. The only thing with Willpower, sometimes it just needs to focus. Sometimes it's a bit dancey, sometimes it's a bit shouty, sometimes it can cost him the match. But AntiSepticEye catching him with a slam there, and Ohmwrecker again going for that briefcase. I think he's seen what can happen if you can win this briefcase. Trying to take a leap out of Vanos' book as Ohmwrecker gets planted with a diamond bomb as he drops from the briefcase. And again, rolling out of the ring. And now both Willpower and Cartoonz in dangerous positions here. Both on the top rope. And Willpower again from the top rope, taking out DanTDM. The ladder has been dropped in a dangerous position here for Cartoonz, as N60Sean looks to drop in Cartoonz with a top rope superplex. And now we've got the teammates facing off. And as I said, there's not going to be any love lost here, as DanTDM just nails N60Sean with a diamond cutter. Doesn't look like that we're going to be working together in this match. And now AntiSepticEye swinging at an Ohmwrecker now. Might be looking for his finisher, the neck wrecker. The neck wrecker to DanTDM. That is one of the most devastating moves, and Ohmwrecker is just taking out everyone here. Cartoonz being thrown into the turnbuckle. And now looking in a very precarious spot, as Ohmwrecker just leaps over with a leg drop. And looks like we're looking for the glorious N60 kick from N60Sean to DanTDM, returning the favour from the diamond cutter earlier. Both N60Sean and DanTDM, the N60 Tag Team Tournament semi-finalists, facing off there. And now N60Sean setting up the ladder. And it looks like that N60Sean might be looking for the Money in the Bank briefcase. We'll be semi-finalists or quarter-finalists, but hang on, I might be winning this thing here. But Willpower heading me off at the pass, with strikes to the midsection, trying to get my little grubby paws off that ladder. And DanTDM pushes both me and Willpower down to the mat. And now we've got a face-off of evil here as Cartoonz takes some claws to the eyes from Jacksepticeye and AntiSepticEye even. And AntiSepticEye, with his evil dance punches, taking Cartoonz out. What could it mean if Jacksepticeye wins a title and AntiSepticEye wins Money in the Bank? What a match that would be for the tournament. But Ohmwrecker looks to be putting that to bed as he takes down AntiSepticEye with a neck wrecker. And now we've got 5 of the 6 competitors back in the ring. N60Sean with a right hand to Ohmwrecker. Willpower to AntiSepticEye, the power stunner, taking AntiSepticEye out, laying him out on the canvas. And Willpower, he's got some devastating signature manoeuvres. Looks to be setting AntiSepticEye up for another signature move here. Could be the Willpower bomb. A devastating power bomb to both knees. And AntiSepticEye taking both the power stunner and the Willpower bomb into the ring. And DanTDM with a ladder, setting that up in the ring. Could DanTDM maybe go up to get the briefcase? But N60Sean slid into the ring here. Again, too many competitors. You need to clean the ring out of competitors, but DanTDM is in a lot of trouble here. Swinging neck breaker from the top of the ladder. And was Cartoonz twerking then? But we've got a lot of bodies in the ring here. And again, AntiSepticEye with claws to N60Sean's eyes in. Ohmwrecker again, scuttling up that ladder. But now just still clinging on. Oh, I thought he came down with the briefcase then. Ohmwrecker really, he's the one who's shown that he's been the most likely to win this here. AntiSepticEye setting up the ladder in the middle of the ring, and there's not a lot of people about. This could be AntiSepticEye's moment. DanTDM needs to get up, but here's Willpower. Can Willpower get up that ladder and stop AntiSepticEye? He does so, but can he just get his hands off that briefcase? Willpower with strikes to the midsection, and AntiSepticEye just managing to let go. And now we've got another face-off on top of the ladder. And Ohmwrecker and Cartoonz both pushing, teaming up to push both AntiSepticEye and Willpower off the top of the ladder. Fast and furious action in this Money in the Bank ladder match. Remember, the winner can cash in for that title shot at any time. And with Jack and Vanos facing off in Hell in a Cell, it could be a great time to be the Money in the Bank briefcase holder. As Cartoonz tried to get hold of that briefcase, but Willpower, oh man, what a strike with N60Sean in. Now Cartoonz is rolling out of the ring. N60Sean got all tripped up and then took a ladder to the face from AntiSepticEye. That is not good news. AntiSepticEye now climbing to the very top of the ladder, and Willpower now from the very, very top of the ladder with a swinging neckbreaker of his own. Looked like AntiSepticEye might have been looking for an aerial move on DanTDM. But that could play into DanTDM's hands here, because he's the only one in the ring. But here comes Ohmwrecker. Ohmwrecker flipping DanTDM around, throwing him out of the ring. And a stiff right hand. But Ohmwrecker not opting to climb the ladder, quite opting to followed DanTDM out of the ring, and this has left a massive opening for Cartoonz. And N60Sean with a elbow to right in like the spine, maybe? Or in the buttocks? Who knows? Ohmwrecker now back in the ring, facing off with Cartoonz for N60Sean. And that ladder looked like it fell right on AntiSepticEye's face here. Will Power with the ladder now. And N60Sean looking for the glorious N60 kick. But DanTDM, before he can hit it, he's just chucked N60Sean right out of the ring. AntiSepticEye throwing out Will Power. Just bodies flying everywhere. And AntiSepticEye, he didn't turn around because Cartoonz is on the top of the ladder. And he's got his hands on the briefcase. This could be Cartoonz' moment. Can Vanos' buddy Cartoonz get hold of that money in the bank? And DanTDM pushing AntiSepticEye, but Cartoonz has still got the briefcase. Lands on DanTDM's shoulders and gets wiped out. N60Sean throwing Will Power out of the ring. Just bodies going everywhere. Ohmwrecker out of the ring, and it's now down to DanTDM and N60Sean once again. And just before DanTDM can get his hands on the briefcase, another swinging neck breaker from the top rope. And for teammates, N60Sean and DanTDM are costing each other this briefcase left and right. Springboard moonsault, and now the ladder just magically stood up on its own. And AntiSepticEye, who's been very sneaky and mischievous in this match, taking advantage whenever he just sees that ladder being unattended, scuttles up. And now N60Sean is on the top rope. AntiSepticEye with a rock bottom to Cartoonz on top of DanTDM, followed by a moonstop from N60Sean. What a series of manoeuvres. And now N60Sean trying to get hold of that briefcase. Ohmwrecker stops him just in the nick of time with shots to the midsection. AntiSepticEye and the wildcard Will Power pushing N60Sean down. And who is going to come on top here? And this looks like the best position anyone's been in all match. DanTDM with Cartoonz down. Everybody else outside the ring. DanTDM could be getting his hands on the briefcase here. Could DanTDM have the opportunity to cash in for a title match at any point? AntiSepticEye with too many blows to the head. Doesn't seem to be thinking straight. Trying to get in as many shots as he can, but DanTDM is just holding on relentlessly to that briefcase. Just about lets go. What is AntiSepticEye doing? He's just climbed out of the ring. Can DanTDM just about recompose himself to get hold of that briefcase? DanTDM trying to secure it. Everybody else is in the ring. And Ohmwrecker, and DanTDM. That is the closest anyone's come to getting it. Now, I thought N60Sean was going to cost it for him. I wish we probably wouldn't. Maybe very popular in the comments. AntiSepticEye now climbing up to get that briefcase. And wait a minute, what's happened here? DanTDM landed on AntiSepticEye's face, and now we've got a ladder floating in the ring. What is that about? But anyway, can the ladder still be set up? Yeah, it can, and Will Power's done so. We've got a floating ladder and a ladder set up in the ring. Ohmwrecker and N60Sean battling on the ring apron. Oh, if he hits this backdrop, that is me finished. And a backdrop right on the apron. And Will Power and AntiSepticEye. Will Power just hammering on AntiSepticEye. Whoever wins this exchange is surely going to secure the briefcase. Surely there can't be much more for the briefcase to be secured. Will Power's got both hands on the briefcase. No one seems to be close. Ohmwrecker and DanTDM just slid into the ring, but it's not quick enough. And Will Power is Mr. Money in the Bank. Wow, when there is a will, there is a way. I wouldn't have called that one. Will Power upsetting the odds. And what is Will Power going to do with that briefcase? You have to subscribe. Check out the rest of the events to find out. The finals of the N60 Tag Team Tournaments are up next. Popular MMOs and Sunday are going to be taking on the team of Septic, Jacksepticeye and Markiplier. I've been N60Sean. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing and clicking on the notifications bell and all that good stuff. You're all heroes. See you next time. Bye.